Everyone. Good evening, beautiful people. How are you doing? We're here again every single evening. Good evening. Thank you for tuning in. Don't know why it's closing like that. Okay, I hope we're back. Hello, Fabienne. It's so lovely to see you. So great to see you. And I'm going to take my Meta Power recharge, and that is my high absorbable magnesium. And we're going to take hello. It's great to see you. So good to see you. So what are we doing here? I am responding to your ailments, your diseases, from a perspective of a holistic perspective, and that is body, mind, and spirit, and also make you understand the underlying new medicine, new Germanic medicine conflict. So why did you get sick? Because of your emotions, the shock that you have. Thank you so much for sharing this live. And let me show you also how do I take my supplements every single day. What am I taking in them? So first of all, I'm going to start with Meta Power Recharge, and this is our high absorbable magnesium, which has the wild strawberry flavor. Okay, it's a delicious flavor. We also have it in lime and lemon, but at the moment I have this one. Okay, so just mix it like this, and we're going to start with the first question, which is Crohn's disease. So let's see exactly what means Crohn's disease. I already have here in the comments. Great to see everyone. Okay, anything for migraine. Okay, well, I'll put the Crohn's disease a little bit further, and because you asked this question, let's look at migraine. But I'm going to explain it to you from the holistic perspective. Okay, and then I'll give you the oils. So what is the migraine? It's a neurological condition. Thank you. I'm glad that you're here in the beginning. And yes, you should hurry up, because at some point, probably the questions will start to come fast. Neurological condition, you have the intense, you have that sensitivity to light, nausea sometimes. Okay, maybe it comes with some digestive issues as well. 20 years suffering with migraine. You need essential oils, doTERRA. Give it a go. You stayed already for 20 years with this condition. What else you have to lose? Probably nothing. Comment in the chat, please. Which country are you connecting from? Okay. So physiologically, migraines involves very much that vascular changes in the brain. England. Oh, I live in England as well. Where about are you? I'm in Hampshire. I don't know if you know Hampshire, Basingstoke, not far from Southampton, really. Okay, so West Yorkshire. Oh, that's amazing. I at some point I was working in East Riding of Yorkshire. So that's Hull, that side over there, the east side. But yeah, I love Yorkshire. I love it. So in the body, we said that now neurotransmitters imbalance, especially serotonin, because it is about your nervous system hypersensitivity. What's happening in your mind? You are overwhelmed, my darling, overwhelmed with all sorts of issues in your life. You feel like you have to carry everyone on your shoulders. You have that mental tension. Okay. Yes, I am. Yes, I am passionate about holistic health. I am a holistic practitioner, and I've been studying this for 6 years. Also, in New Germanic medicine. Again, very passionate to understand why people are getting sick. Okay, anything about. We'll talk about this after. Let me finish with a. I don't know if you're a lady or a man. I don't know, but yeah. Also, you're feeling mentally pressured with these migraines. Okay. and you don't know how to set your boundaries. You don't know how to say no to people. They're coming with all sorts of asking, all sorts of demands and so on. And unfortunately, you don't know how to say no. Okay. So you will need to put healthy boundaries around you if you want to get to get these migraines under control. The head represents the thinking, it represents the control, it represents the perception. Okay, and the migraines appear very much when the mind when the mind feels overloaded and unsupported. Okay, so this is where and your spirit, of course, you have that difficulty of processing thoughts, difficulty of processing situations. You have resistance to insight messages which are coming from your body and also from your intuition, because you have that issue to to slow down and to listen to your inner wisdom. Where are you pushing too hard mentally? These are the kind of existential questions that you should start asking yourself. Where am I not being seen clearly because I'm rushing too much? Your conflict in regards to the new Germanic medicine approach is migraines are associated with shock conflict affecting the head. Okay, feeling overwhelmed, attacked, that kind of sort of and also what I recommend for migraines. Thank you so much for the loves. Let's just share this video as well, because I want us to reach as many people as possible. I know it's quite, I don't know, late. This is early for me because I normally come even later. But yeah, let's share it, okay? So I recommend you peppermint because it's very much cooling. I also recommend you lavender because, oh, thank you so much for the, I really appreciate, oh, Dana, you are, yeah, thank you so much for the loves, for the likes, for sharing this video, because it is very important to reach as many people as possible. Okay. Okay. Then what I will so lavender, okay, it's a classical calming, and it also reduces the stress. It reduces that, it controls that nervous system overload. Peppermint, how do you use it? I'll show you in a second how I love to use it. Okay, just 1 second. So that's peppermint, and then you put 1 drop on your thumb. Just 1 second. So it is 1 drop on your thumb, and then you press it on the roof of your mouth. Okay. What I will recommend is to press it for about 5 minutes. But of course, if I will stay here for 5 minutes, unfortunately, I won't be able to talk to you. Okay. So also, I recommend you frankincense because it's the oil of truth. It's a highly inflammatory oil. This is the one. Okay. You take it internally, also on the temples. Yeah, balance. Says on the tin, what it does is that emotional grounding, adaptive, lifelong vitality pack is our multivitamins and so on. Okay, let's see exactly what people are saying. I love it for I love it. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, hello, Joanna. It's great to see you. Great to see you. It makes sense. So now, if you want to give it a try for true healing and work with me alongside, please drop me a DM. you'll find everywhere, message this person and so on, and we will be start working together. I'll advise you. You can buy the oils from me, and we'll continue to do your healing. You have two options: stay as you are. I don't know if much will change, because you said it. You have it for 20 years, and then on the other side is make a decision. Try the oils. Try it with my guidance. What do you have to lose? Probably nothing. Probably nothing. And what if you have to win? Huh? That will be life changing for you, isn't it? Okay, the next one. Anything to stop alcohol cravings? Yeah, with cravings, I work normally with black pepper and with frankincense, very important. But let's see, I think the one person just said about cirrhosis of the liver. Um, yeah, cirrhosis of the liver. Okay, so thank you. Would you say people, why would people so mean to you? What do you mean so mean? Oh, do you mean like the comments? I have no nausea from Sandra. So for nausea in your from migraine, I just said, because what's her name? Well, it's just an H here. They just asked me about migraines. So all the talk since I started the live, it was on migraines. So again, peppermint, lavender. But yeah, these sessions are recorded here on YouTube as well, because I am live on YouTube as I speak here on this screen. I have YouTube, so you can always go back and watch. Frankincense, peppermint. Thank you so much. Why people are so mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why are mean. So let's see exactly other questions. I don't know if you with cirrhosis of the liver, you're still here. I hope you are, because when I like to deepen with a particular ailment, I like to go deep, like body, mind, and spirit. Okay, drop one in the comments if you are still here. Cirrhosis of the liver, please, so I know exactly if I should take your question or concentrate on another question. Okay. Okay, let's just talk about cirrhosis of the liver. Maybe someone else will watch this video and they will find themselves. Okay, what means cirrhosis is a chronic condition where healthy liver tissue is replaced by the scar tissues, is reducing that ability to detoxify the body. Is yeah, thank you so much for your patience. I really appreciate you. So yeah, you lose that ability to detoxify your body, because the produce of the bile for digestion again is affected. The blood sugar again, it's affected. Cholesterol probably rocketing, and also your hormones are all over the place. So that is the body side. Okay, in the mind, you're holding too tightly into habits, especially old habits. And I better continue with my drink, because otherwise I might spill it, as I gesticulate and stuff like that. So as I said, you're holding a lot into your old habits. What's happening over there? This is the VMG, which is vitamins, minerals, and greens. Okay, very important in my daily wellness, because everyone needs them. Food, it is as it is nowadays, and you need to supplement. It's not a luxury, it's a need. So also you have a lot of resentment, you have a lot of guilt, and this is going into the liver. You have suppressed anger towards situations, towards people, and so on, and you're holding into emotions, you're holding into old habits, you are holding into people which are not serving you anymore, and for this you have cirrhosis. Okay, you have that difficulty in releasing control, so you're quite of a control freak. over life situation, you have chronic stress, you have overwhelm in your life, you have quite a lot there. And because of this, your liver is saying, hang on, I need to be heard. I need to to resolve all of this, and you are ignoring it. You need to. Thanks. Okay. What I also want for you to understand the spiritual side. Um, had a severe head injury with brain damage. It is so hard to quit drinking alcohol. You're unhappy there. You are very, very unhappy. And so let me address this body, mind, and spirit. Stay here for 2 minutes, so I can finish with cirrhosis of the liver. 2 minutes, and then I'll take your question in regards to alcohol. Okay. Spirit wise, with cirrhosis, you have resistance to life natural flow. You resist to that. You have difficulty in letting go, as I said, patterns, people, and so on. Your conflict is a conflict of anger, because all of that anger that you have towards people is going into the liver, and you can't express it. You feel overwhelmed, you feel powerless. What essential oils will I recommend? It's first of all, frankincense is no doubt about that. It's the oil of God, it's the oil of truth. It will make you see a situation from another angle. It's very grounding. It will support you with a calm. It will regulate your nervous system, and it will give you a lot of clarity. Okay. Then what else do I recommend is lemon essential oil. It will one of the best oils for liver detox. um, um, how do I take the frankincense? For this, you will need to message me, because here I give kind of an advice, one size fits all, and then how to take them, how many drops, which part of the day, how to apply it. All of this is done in private in the moment when you buy the oils, okay? Because I have teams and I have chats and I have where I advise this, okay? So, lemon, frankincense, copaiba, very important. Balance, it will give you that grounding, emotional safety. You need to be in safety. And also, I recommend zendocrine. I'm going to take it right now. Zendocrine, we also have the oil, the essential oil, zendocrine, and capsules and oil. I'm going to deepen right now with the capsules. And what is it good at? It supports that liver detoxification. Very important. And of course, there is some more that I recommend, but for this, you'll need to message me. So coming back to the alcohol, are you still here, please? Did you still have the patience there to let me put one in the chat if you're still here while I'm making my yes, I'm here. Okay, lovely. So you said about the accident. Let me go back to read it a bit, so to remind myself. I had a severe head injury with brain damage. Okay, severe. How many years ago? Can you tell me how many years ago did you have this? And since then, you said you have difficulty to give up alcohol 1 year ago. Okay. So in the body, what's happening? Because alcohol, if you will understand what the alcohol does to your body, it affects nearly every system in your body, every system. So I don't know how old you are. Can you please tell me your age? I will be very interested to know that while I'm taking my capsule. Mm. Can you tell me your age, please? I want to get to know you a little bit more as we discuss, okay? 53 years old, so young, so young. Look, I'm going to be 48 years old in March. So we're not far apart, okay? So The alcohol affects nearly every system in your body. It affects the liver, detoxification or overload, inflammation. You will have fatty liver if you don't already have. It will affect your digestive system, the way that you absorb your nutrients from food, from supplements, if you take them, and so on. You will start having gut imbalances. Your microbiome will be compromised. Your nervous system, it will disrupt the transmitters, neurotransmitters. Okay, it will affect your sleep, your mood. So this is a form of self-sabotage, what you're doing with that, because you're finding hard. We'll go to the other parts. We'll go to the spiritual and the mind. This is just in the body. Also, your hormones will be affected, your metabolism will be affected. I don't know how much you're drinking. If you want, you can comment here in the chat. I don't know how much. It will be interesting to know the quantity as well. Also, it will increase that stress hormones. So you're not doing good to yourself. In the moment when you'll understand the consequences that the alcohol has on your body, then you will start realizing, hang on, maybe I want to have a quality of life, whatever is left. I have PCOS, I'm 24, I'm gaining so much weight because of insulin resistance. We'll talk about that, yeah. 2 pints of whiskey per day, every single day for a year. Okay. After, so what's your name? Dogs of TikTok. After I speak about the alcohol, I'm going to take PCOS next, okay? But please stay here. It won't take long, maybe another 2-3 minutes, and please be patient because I want to address everyone in terms as they put the question. I don't have moderators. It will be great to have a moderator, but depends on the time. Maybe in time we'll resolve this as well with moderator. So over time with alcohol, that's a lot, 2 pints. Your body will become dependent on alcohol. Well, I will say it is already if you're drinking every single day 2 pints, okay? And it will create even more cravings, even more, detoxification will be almost zero. How do I lose weight? We'll speak about this because this is also a personal journey for me. In the mind, the alcohol is it's a coping mechanism for stress, for anxiety, and trauma. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please go to my YouTube. It's called Mihaela Hegarty, exactly like the TikTok name, Mihaela Hegarty. There I have 2 videos on childhood traumas. You must see them. It's very important, okay? Really, go and watch them. It's very important videos. Because what's happening to you right now, it's coming from the childhood trauma. You avoid emotional discomfort, and this is why you go into the alcohol. You have unresolved feelings. You habitually try to escape from pressure, try to escape from overwhelm, and also you have that a subconscious attempt to numbness, to numb your nervous system with the alcohol. Okay, so the mind believes that the alcohol, it's a relief, it's a protection, and it creates even that circle of dependency. So I will tell you to message me and we'll go deeper into this conversation, because here I'm limited. More questions are coming. I want to speak to everyone, so I will say, give yourself a chance, message me, and we'll talk further. Spiritually, the alcohol, it symbolizes that disconnection from yourself, disconnection from the inner guidance. You have difficulty with facing life fully, to be present in the present moment. You have that desire to escape, especially the discomfort that you are facing in your reality right now. What are you trying to avoid like feeling wise? Where can you where can I reconnect with my inner strength and present? Your conflict. Hello, hello, Karima. It's lovely to see you. It's great to see you as always from the USA. It's amazing. Yeah. So your conflict in regards to the alcohol dependency is the conflict of relief, that self-soothing. I cannot handle life. I cannot handle life as it is. This is your conflict. Chronic stress, unresolved emotional issues. Your body turns to substance, which is the alcohol, for a coping mechanism during these periods of overwhelm. So go, you'll need lavender, you'll need frankincense, you'll need copaiba, balance, very important, adaptive, because these are oils which are going to ground you. Adaptive is exactly like it says on the tin. It will support that stress response, that resilience. It's a lot of oils and supplements that you will need. But before that, go deep into emotions. Go deep there, and I can help you with that as well. Okay. So, are you here with PCOS? If you are not here with PCOS, then I'm going to take the next question was on weight loss. So please drop one in the chat. Thank you. Okay, lovely. So we'll talk about PCOS to see exactly what's happening over there. And you also said you gained weight. While I'm putting this Meta Power. Meta Power is the system number one in weight loss. Number one system. And go and watch on my profile. I have two playlists. Two of them are on weight loss, and I detail there how did I look about 2 years and 8 months ago. I was obese, I had insulin resistance, I had fatty liver, I had everything. Okay, everything. So I didn't have PCOS, but yeah, I had all the others. And you said you put on weight. From the body perspective, what means PCOS? It's that hormonal, that metabolic imbalance in your body. Okay, um, uh, yeah, it also affects your reproductive system. You said you're 24 years old, if I remember right. I can't go into comments because there are so many. Also, you have irregular periods, maybe absent. If you do have like an absent period there, I will be very interested to know what is the time between the periods. Hello, I was recently diagnosed with high cholesterol, and I'm postmenopausal, polycystic ovaries. Yeah, let me make a note here. um, Polycystic ovaries, and then we have menopausal. That is me. I'm menopausal for 5 years. And yeah, you'll need to have a bit of patience as we speak about PCOS right now, and then we'll address endometriosis as well. Yeah, this is so I'm making notes because otherwise I have to scroll through the comments. Okay, so for PCOS, irregular periods, cysts on the ovaries. Okay, this very important. I don't know if you went for a check. You have insulin resistance. Yeah, here as well. 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, you have elevated blood sugar, weight gain, exactly like you said, especially around the abdomen, hair growth in unwanted areas, all sorts of, I don't have cysts, but I have everything else. Okay, it's good that you don't have that. In your body's endocrine system is out of balance. Clearly, with PCOS, that's it. A lot of inflammation, there. I meant to have surgery. I have an ovarian cyst. Okay, well, here it's a full detox. You will need a full detox to understand, PCOS. Mind, what's happening in your mind? Frustration or resentment towards your own body. That is your main conflict. As long as you don't accept yourself as you are, as long as you have frustration about how you look, resentment, feeling that power of feeling stuck and powerless regarding fertility, regarding weight, you live in high stress, you are a perfectionist, everything needs to be done perfect. You have no mercy towards yourself if you do something and it doesn't go perfect. You have that internalized self criticism, and this is showing in PCOS, right? Well, I don't have any resentments, just stress. If I will start putting the questions about resentment, go back to your childhood. What about your parents? What about people that that think more than just right now? It's going back to your childhood, and people the exactly, yeah, it is resentment. It is there, whether you realize it or not. It is resentment, and it can be also towards situations. It doesn't necessarily need to be towards people. Your spirit is saying to you resistance to, to flowing with life, and also to flow with cycles. You have difficulty in embracing your feminine power. You are very uh, you have this feminine power which you're rejecting. You have that fear of letting go, of trusting natural timing, and this is why that PCOS is coming. Where am I the questions, like existential questions that you should ask yourself. Where am I resisting my natural rhythm? Where? How can I honor and nurture my body instead of criticizing it? Okay? Your main conflict, new Germanic medicine perspective, with PCOS, the conflict is around female identity. It's around accepting your body. It's about creativity. It's about fertility. This is your conflict, okay? And people need to understand true healing starts in the moment when we address body, mind, and spirit. This is why people who try medication, this is why people who try all sorts of things, and then they're coming to me. I tried this and I tried that and I tried that and I tried that, and nothing worked. And I ask them one simple question. Did you do something for your feelings, for your emotions? Oh, no, 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 those are not hurting. No, no, my body hurts. You need to work on all. Yes, the body hurts, and we need to address that first, okay? Because that is where you live. This is where you stay right now. So we need to address that first. But it's hand in hand with emotion and spiritual. This is when it will be coming together, in harmony. Clarisage. Let me put a capsule so I show you how to use essential oils for PCOS. Okay, we have an empty capsule, and then we start putting, and then we'll take polycystic ovaries. Okay, so we'll put. Are you still here? Are you still interested to see exactly how to take them? Yeah, drop one in the chat. Let's see. Yes, okay, of course. So you have the empty capsule, and then we'll put clarisage. Clarisage is one of the best oils for hormonal balance in women problem, including the polycystic ovaries, including the endometriosis. Okay, it supports that hormonal balance, it will emotional calm, and let's see exactly how do we take it. Okay, these are very concentrated essential oils. How clarisage. We also have sage. Sage is like the plant sage. Yeah, when you go to the shop and you buy sage. Then we have geranium. Geranium is the next oil, and this is geranium. okay, geranium, and this is amazing for balancing that endocrine system. Okay, so we put this as well, okay, in my capsule. Then we have lavender, very important oil in anything to do with feminine issues, including and polycystic ovaries, PCOS, endometriosis. These are oils which will be because I have questions: polycystic ovaries, endometriosis, menopause. How many drops? Again, we need to talk. That is good for me. Okay, whatever I put here, it is good for me. You might be different. And how I normally advise people is when they buy the oils, because that's what I find it normal. Here I'm promoting one size fits all. I promote what I take. I talk to you about body, mind, and spirit. I'm trying to get that aha moment, it is actually something else but the body. But then when you go deep, how to use them, how many drops, how many times a day, and so on, you need to message me to get them. Okay. Yeah, don't buy them from the shops. Yeah, I keep on explaining that over and over and over again, because I saw even doTERRA consultants buying. My daughter has random bruisings all over her body. Yeah, we just need to be very careful with that. When did they appear? When did they appear? And there is another question there, pigmentation, which I'm going to address in a second. Clarisage, we said. I saw people buying this from doTERRA, opening the bottle, take out the content, go to the shop and buy a cheap sage, take this content out, replace it with that one. These kind of things you can find on internet. You seal them, and I sell you doTERRA oils with doTERRA price, but with the cheap oil from the shop. Nothing should be done from the internet, Amazon and whatever. You have a link like Karima has, How do you think Karima joined? I sent her a link, and then she bought the oils through that link, but she bought them straight from doTERRA, not from me. Not from me. I didn't go to the post office and post the oils for Karima. No, she bought them through that link. I helped her to open her own account. Okay, I hope people will understand that. Then we said lavender, we said geranium, we said clarisage, frankincense. I'm going to put some frankincense as well because I have a little bit left, and then we'll talk about pigmentation after I take and we'll discuss about Karima. I'm also going to message you after this about that bruises. When did they appear, by the way? Oh my God, what? Oh my God, what? A year or two? Are you selling them? Well, I'm not selling them directly. As I said, IRA or ERA, I'm sending you the link for you to buy them, okay? I'm not selling them directly like I'm going to the post office. But yeah, trust me, for what is that oil good for? It's good for hormonal balances. I just spoke about PCOS, also is good for polycystic ovaries, menopause. I'm menopausal for 5 years. I'm taking this to have my hormones in balance. Okay, and I put here in my drink, I have my collagen, I have my VMG, which is vitamins, minerals, and greens, and I also have my high absorbable electrolytes. So I'll show you how to take it. I have here the capsule, right, with the oils. I take it like this, and very good. Yeah, we go pigmentation. Please drop in the chat one if you're still here, and then we'll talk about pigmentation. I need to see that you are still here, please. Okay, 1. Perfect. April, thank you so much. Thank you for the patience, because I know people are asking questions, but then I address. And by the way, Meta Power System, number one in weight loss. Number one in weight loss. I have videos on my profile about this. It helped me tremendously in losing 30 kilos, and not only that, maintaining the current kilograms, the current situation. Okay, I'm taking 3 capsules of Meta Power soft gels. So pigmentation, Meta Power System. That's correct, Ira. It's called Meta Power System. It has 7 products. Soft, yeah, these, I was trying like that, but this is from this. Yeah, yeah. Okay, now we close it. So yeah, the soft gels are one of them. Meta Power Collagen is another one. Meta Power Recharge is the magnesium. Then I have the Meta Power Assist, which keeps the fat cells flat and don't let them mature. I'm going to take one of these as well. Then I have the oil, Meta Power oil. We have the beadlets, and we have the Meta Power Mito2 Max, Mito2 Max. So let's just go to pigmentation. If you need, can share the magazine once again, please. Sherry, me the magazine. I don't know what you mean by that. Can you please explain, Karima? Pigmentation, okay, is that body changes the skin color, or very often that dark patches appear, like hyperpigmentation, okay, and physically it's influenced by maybe you exposed to sun without protection. Also hormonal fluctuations, like estrogen, progesterone, thyroid, issues with the thyroid are also showing in pigmentation. What can you take for joint pain? For joint pain, yeah, you need deep blue. Deep blue, it's like a system, like Meta Power, you have deep blue. But yeah, please wait until I finish with the pigmentation, so we take one at a time. Also inflammation on the skin, or the skin like injury you have with this pigmentation, like oxidative stress. And yeah, that's what it is in your body. In your mind, you're feeling exposed or judged. So what's happening in your life right now that you're feeling so exposed and judged? It's from trauma, stress. Yes, it is. Again, if you haven't subscribed, April, to my YouTube channel, I will highly invite you to go there. It's called Mihaela Hegarty. These sessions that I'm doing right now are recorded in real time on YouTube. And there you'll be able to see 2 recorded sessions on childhood trauma. Show me the picture of Meta Power magnesium. Okay, I'm going to hold it here while I'm talking. Okay. I don't know if you see it. Meta Power Recharge is called. There I have 2 videos on childhood trauma, which is the 5 childhood wounds, and you will be able to understand it. Okay, you have that suppressed emotions. Thank you. Okay, you have that suppressed emotions, which are related very much to that self-image, self-worth. You have internalized stress. That's okay, Karima. Thank you. You have a lot of worry. You need to protect oneself, and also to hide your vulnerability, because you are very vulnerable, but you've been going through a lot in your life, and you need to hide that. In your spirit, spiritually, pigmentation is shadow, which it's about self-worth. You're avoiding to be seen, you're avoiding to be accepted. Yeah, it's that lesson to return to self-love. because you are wonderful. You are the creation of God, the same as I am, the same as Karima, the same as X, Y, and Z. Everyone is the creation of God. And your lesson with the pigmentation is to return to self love, to self acceptance, to learn to shine authentically, because nobody on this earth is like you. Nobody, nobody. Can you imagine how unique you are? And to shine authentically without fear, because you have a lot of fear in yourself, and that fear is fear of judgment. Your conflict, New Germanic medicine conflict, is about identity. You're afraid of being seen, like I said, okay? Yeah, it's stress about how others are perceiving you. And these are going to the childhood wounds. There, I talk very openly and detailed why in your childhood you were afraid to be seen. That emotional suppression, it affects you as an adult now through the skin, skin pigmentation, and it appears in the body during the healing phase. It's very, I know it sounds weird, but it is when the internal conflict, okay? When So this is what I will say. Use a lot of helichrysum, pure essential oil. Don't use it from the shop, because you will get no results, absolutely no results. Helichrysum, for example, the touch version, and I just had there like a little thingy, I don't know, like a spot. And anything with the skin, not pigmentation, that's not pigmentation, but I was deepening a lot with a helichrysum. I also was deepening with frankincense. You can get the 15 milliliter version, which looks like that, or you can use the touch version. It will support that cellular regeneration, cellular renewal, balance. Very, very good oil. Number one, it should be in every house, really. Also, lavender, you can use the 15 milliliter version diluted with coconut oil, or you can use the touch version. We have the touch version as well. It's a classic. Lavender, it's a classic, very good, and also very versatile. Soothes inflammation, supports that calm. And again, what I recommend is balance. You can use the 15 milliliter version, or you can use the touch version, up to you. I'm going to use the touch version right now, okay, because I started. These are already diluted. So I just put there on my, yeah. But you need more than that. With pigmentation, I will recommend also a detox with zendocrine, because it supports that natural detox pathways. Pigmentation is very much your body, saying, I'm overloaded. I am really overloaded. Right, okay, I'm going to make another capsule. I hope you're still here with menopause. Let's see exactly if you are. And if you are, I'm going to talk, because this is a personal journey as well, because I am menopausal since 2021. One, thank you, April. Thank you. Okay, menopause. What is menopause? It comes. It can start with a premenopause. It started in my case at 36 years old, and that the menopause is a natural transition. If you see it as natural, as part of your body, as part of your life cycle, okay, it's the transition marking an end, to the menstrual cycle, which we had up to a particular age. And the menopause can be, thank you so much, MB, you'll need to message me somewhere. Unfortunately, if you don't have WhatsApp, it's hard to communicate, because through messaging on TikTok, I can't send any links. TikTok, it doesn't allow. So if you want, when there is a will, there is a way. Okay, so menopause, it comes around the age of 45, 55, depends. I have people, friends with which are 50, 53, and they still have this menstrual cycle. Um, Okay, there will be a solution. I'm sure it will be. Okay, you have out in the body what's happening. You have that decreased estrogen, progesterone production as well. You get hot flashes, night sweats. Okay, sleep disturbances. You have mood fluctuation. Brain fog. All of those. Classical. Also, you have vaginal dryness. Yeah, there is, and I addressed that in some videos. You have that the metabolism changes as well. Bone density, this is why I'm taking bone nutrient. It's very important in menopause, very, very important. I'm going to take it right now. I take 2 capsules a day because of the bone density. Okay. Because if you don't look after your bones, it will increase the risk of cardiovascular issues. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, it really does, because the body is recalibrating its hormone system during menopause. In the mind, instability, irritability, anxiety. It comes with a lot of anxiety, this menopause. I have women which are messaging me, I have anxiety, I have mood swings, I have panic attacks, I have depression. It comes with that if you don't look properly after your body. Okay, it reflects also your identity, because you were a woman until then and now you are another woman, but it is wiser, you are wiser. But depends on how you look at menopause. For me, I'm thriving. For me are the best years of my life, absolutely the best years of my life. And especially since I lost the weight, I feel much better in my body. Also, you may feel that loss of youth because you're getting older. Loss of vitality as well. Brain fog, it comes with that. And your spirit, it says, that transition from the reproductive, into the wise woman, that wise feminine energy. This is what's happening. Letting go that old version of you, that old role, that old expectations, that old identity. Let go that one, because now you're embracing a new era. Look at the menopause like something wow. Okay, look at that. At least this is how I see it, and this is why I thrive it. You see, mindset, it's very important. Okay, I see menopause like a call to trust myself more, to embrace self-care, to look after myself more. Okay, the conflict, why is it coming? It's the conflict around identity. It's about a conflict in regards to reproductive role. Okay, that's what it is, the menopause. It comes with stress. If you don't see it that way, your body is adjusting to everything which has to face. And what I recommend is clary sage. I said in the beginning, endometriosis, polycystic ovaries, menopause, PCOS, everything. Clary sage is one of the oils which are common in all these feminine issues that I mentioned. Clary sage, geranium, I already took my capsules with that, lavender, frankincense, 4 oils, which must be in every woman's house, because this is hormonal balance, emotional calm, it stabilizes emotions, it reduces the stress, promotes relaxation, sleep, and so on. It should be in every woman's house. But menopause is more than oils. You need lifelong vitality pack. You need your vitamins, minerals, greens. This is part of the lifelong vitality pack. The others I finished. But in that kit, it comes with omegas as well. I'm going to take it right now. So let me take the vitamins, minerals, and greens. I normally take 2 capsules, and it's very good because after this I'm going to go to the gym. So I need a lot of energy. So these supplements will fuel me up with energy. Okay, so 2 capsules. The only issue with these capsules is because they are a bit big. Yeah. But you get used with it. When you know that it is foundational nutrition and energy for your mitochondria, for your hormones, for your bones, you get used with the size. I got used with the size. It doesn't bother me anymore. Although I must admit, I prefer any supplements which are coming in powder because it's easier to take. However, also this Meta Power that I took, it was in soft gels. These are very, very easy to take. Omega is coming as an oil. I'll show you in a second. So this is a sachet, okay? Very important in menopause, these omegas, because this supports heart, supports the brain, it supports hormonal health. It's a must. It's a must. So how do I take it? Let's see. You just open it. Let me see that I don't want to co-host. So this is fish oil. Okay, there is the vegan version as well. I prefer the fish oil. I know that I'm plant-based, but I do believe that the omegas, I do like from the fish oil. So let's see how I take it. It's very challenging for me to take it and tilt my head here. I managed. Yeah. I want to take all of it. Very good. Very good. That's how I deepen with my supplements every single day with capsules. I'm not finished with the capsules. Yeah, so we spoke about this. I'm waiting for the next questions if you have the courage, while I'm also taking my probiotics. Okay, my probiotics. PB Assist. Very important as well, are part of my daily routine. You see me here on the live taking them. So bliss, bliss, amazing. I love it. I don't even want to drink after this because I like to stay with that taste. It's so delicious. So delicious. Let's see on YouTube what's happening. Can't believe it's 58 minutes. Thank you so much for the loves and likes. I really appreciate you. We're a bit quieter this time because I think people just like to be a little bit later, isn't it? So, yeah. I think the first question that I'm going to address today, just because as we were coming live, I've got a question in regards to Crohn's disease, and then it started other questions to come. Okay, so let me address the Crohn's disease, and other ailments are coming, I'm going to close the live for today. But of course, we're seeing each other tomorrow. Remember, I'm here every single day for you, to serve you, to make you understand your diseases, your ailments from a new Germanic medicine perspective. Hello, Cam. It's lovely to see you. So Crohn's disease is that chronic inflammatory condition of your digestive tract. Okay, this is what's happening there. It's like affects the small intestines. It affects the colon, and it causes a lot. Thank you so much for the roses, for the Mamma Mia. It's lovely to talk to you. It causes a lot of abdominal pain and cramping. I know that people who are messaging me with Crohn's disease have a lot of pain. You know, you have diarrhea, you have that irregular bowel movements, nutrient absorption, it's almost equals to zero, because you have a lot of issues due to that inflammation which is happening in your body. Inflammation, your immunity system is very overactive, is attacking the digestive lining, and this is causing that chronic inflammation. Okay, it's a very tough one with Crohn's disease. It's on the mind. It's linked to you're under constant pressure, feeling constant pressure. You have difficulty of digesting, because everything with the digestive tract is digesting life, you know, experiences, people, situations, and so on. You have that suppressed anger, you have suppressed frustration, you have a fear of losing control. And of course, the gut is deeply connected to stress, to emotional processing, to that. So if you feel emotionally overwhelmed, it will show in the gut. Okay? Spirit wise, what's happening when you have the Crohn's disease? You have difficulty in absorbing life fully. You have that resistance to letting go experiences, people which are coming, you know, in your life, trying to suck you from energy, trying to vampirize, you know, like vampires. Okay, you're feeling the life too intense, and it is overwhelming for you. This is why you have the Crohn's disease. Your questions will be, where am I resisting the life instead of life giving to me back? Where can I release control and to allow that natural flow? That's what it is. And your conflict, new Germanic medicine conflict, is a digestive. It's clear that it is related to that digestive or digestion conflict. That's what it is. You have difficulty breaking down, you know, experiences emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. You have all of these issues, and of course life is treating you like it is with the Crohn's disease. What do I recommend? And I'm going to make another capsule here because I love to use these oils. First and foremost is, of course, you will need these as well. These probiotics, you will need enzymes, you will need GXSCs, the full detox, because you can't put good things if if you have garbage and you have rubbish in your body. You can't put, it's like you have a bin, you have all of this rubbish in there, and you start to put good things. Of course it will stink, of course it doesn't work like that. You will need a full detox before you start anything else. Okay, so I have the empty capsule, which I'm opening. First oil in Crohn's disease is Zengest. Okay, if you know anyone which suffers from this, then recommend them Zengest. This will support the natural digestive process. It's we call it our rocket oil. Super fast. It's, if you want results fast, is Zengest. That's what it is. Then I recommend peppermint, which is a classic in Let me take it internally. Peppermint, okay, it's a classical for any digestive issues because it soothes the digestive system, it calms the discomfort, very, very good. And also it gives you that energy. But yeah, yeah, now that as I'm going to the gym, I need that pick me up moment, and that's coming from peppermint. So we said peppermint, the digestion. We have lavender. I already took lavender. Frankincense, again, a classic in Crohn's disease. Terrazyme, PB assist, and I will recommend also the Zendocrine. So I took the uh, capsule, the soft gel, but I like to deepen with the oil as well. I'll put two, and this is very good also if you have triglycerides and you want to get them down. Very good. I have a lady that I guided with high triglycerides in 3 months. Wow. Okay. And then I want to add one more because I'm going to put some copaiba, which is also very good in Crohn's disease. Copaiba and frankincense are the two most highly anti-inflammatory oils. It's a must in every home. So let's put a few drops of this if it comes, because it's already finished. I have to order a new one. I'm just waiting for the first of the month. Thank you so much for the loves and likes. I really appreciate you. It's hard to multitask. I managed. So yeah. Why do I wait for the first of the month and I don't order them now? Because, yeah, that's my capsule. Because every consultant which makes an order on the first of the, well, between the 1st and 15th of the month gets an oil for free. So this is why I'm waiting for the 1st of the month, because I know that I will get an oil for free. And next month I have a secret. I have a secret here for the people which are on my live. And I know Fabienne from Europe, because in I know Karima, you're still here, probably Joanna, I don't know, but if you are in on USA, Adrian put already the offers. In Europe, we have them differently from you guys. But what we'll have in February, you see this oil, Yarrow Pom, which you'll see me sometimes using it for the skin during my live, which I'm going to do it right now. Okay, we have it as the product of the month, free of charge, with any 125 PVs. So let me show you how I use it for my skin. So I put some coconut oil and then I dilute it and then I put it. That's my cream. I don't use any kind of creams. I just use essential oils. Very soothing. It's amazing. So it's no blue anymore. No blue. And my neck. Yeah. That's it. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. As always, I have my fans And you are here to learn, you are here to change the way that you see your disease, the way that you see your ailments, the way that you see everything. Thank you. Good night, Mihaela. Thank you as well. I'm always here every single day. We deepen with new information, with new situations for you to start seeing the ailments, diseases in a different way that you are used until now, because that's your way to healing. I'm going to close the YouTube first.